Hi, Geminis. How are you guys? Welcome back. How are you guys doing? Spiritual Barbie here. How are you guys? You guys, this is your love and romance reading for the second week, okay, of March. But for some reason, I'm hearing third week Gemini. So third week of March, second week of March. Even though that is the date, there is something significant happening in the third week of March. Okay, so remember to give this video a like. I'm hearing Pisces. Remember to give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell if you haven't done so already, and if that's something that you've been thinking about doing. These readings are general. Take what resonates, leave the rest that don't. Ultimately, if you want a reading that pertains specifically to you and for your situation alone, or just specifically to you, you would need a private reading. You can get that by going in the description right down below. And if we have an extended reading this week for you guys, every sign doesn't get one every week. That's a disclaimer. If we have one, then that link should be down below in the description bar as well. Okay. So with that all being said, we got that wonderfully out of the way. I don't know. I feel like we need some music, you guys. I feel like we need some vibes. And, maybe there is like this important need to kind of look within and to withdraw from certain things, but also look within for the answers that you're seeking outside of you. All the answers you seek are within. So right now, the two of you guys are confronting abandonment wounds in a major way. So you've manifested the circumstances that you currently have in your relationship so that you can heal your abandonment wounds. So it doesn't matter what it is. You guys are not physically in contact with one another, or this person is physically apart from you. They're with you. Okay? I'm hearing they're with you. The only thing that's separated is the physical being. And so, or material things, or even you guys could be going through financial issues and this person's working more, so you're not seeing them as much. It's just like literally like that. Or, whatever, differences in family, all that stuff. But you manifested the circumstances that you're in right now in your connection to heal abandonment wounds, and this person is healing abandonment wounds too. Seriously looking into this. This is important. It really is. Because you're realizing, or you will realize, how abandonment in the past, I'm hearing, was protection. But this is healing, okay? And upon deeper reflection, like, the circumstances of this week will just be forcing you to do this. Upon deeper reflection, the reflection that you're having right now, you're getting healing around abandonment wounds. And so is this person. And I feel like there's so much more to say. But I feel like a lot of that is, oh my God, it has to do with value and seeing worth. We'll look more into this, you guys, because this is very, I'm hearing convoluted. But abandonment wounds, this person is healing abandonment wounds. You guys are healing that and taking a look at that. That's why, just hearing you manifested the circumstances in your connection right now to heal abandonment wounds. And so you need to look into those. When you release these and when these are healed and when, whatever, then I feel like you're going to have some movement, and also physical separation will be a thing of the past. I feel like you guys are getting to the place where you are working through physical separation, material lack or loss, and this is actually causing you to heal. And in time, you're gonna see what the cause of the separation was. It's this healing that's actually telling you what the cause of it is. And once you unearth the cause, this energy turns around like really magically, almost like magic. Okay, so this is one of those circumstances. Wherever you are right now in this connection, I'm hearing some of you guys are not going to believe me, but that's why the information's out there for you. There's books filled in the library. Everybody doesn't read the books, but the information's in there. So I know you might not, some of you guys might not believe, some of you guys do. But, what's happening right now in your love life, in your connection with your person, is actually bringing about healing. This is so that you can heal abandonment wounds. This is so you can take a look at what has caused the two of you guys to be apart from one another, to suffer from financial lack or loss, to not really always see the potential or the value, I feel like there's something large about the value of this connection. about them towards you and you towards them. It's also on their side that someone, one of them, both of them, they don't see. And in this time, it's this time apart, and this time, spent withdrawn from the world or withdrawn from this person, either by force or by choice, that's actually healing this wound. It's very deep. I'm hearing sinister. Oh no, it's very deep. But it brings about trouble in finances, it brings about trouble in value, it brings about trouble in connectivity. This cycle is concluding though. This cycle is over. It's over. Wow. This is over. So yes. Yes. Okay, good. This is over. Thank you, God. Oh my God. Thank you. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? This is over. This energy that you're in right now, I feel like you might feel really separated from the person that you're with, Gemini, and in some way physically, you know? And it's like this time is over. Okay, the cycle is over. The cycle of, you know, not seeing the worth and value. This is what the main thing I keep getting. We're gonna look more into the extended. It's done. Oh no, yeah, it is done, you guys. It is really, really done. Oh God, amen. Okay, this person, they love you. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the recent past energy, things were being withheld. This person had some plans. Some of them were sinister. Some of them were not some of them were actually good plans. It doesn't matter what it was though, because this is what led you to this point where you're healing abandonment wounds and trauma. But in the recent past, there was a lot of things that you were not addressing, they were not addressing, a lot of secrecy. You guys may have been hiding this connection, hiding something about your connection, sneaking around in some way, shape, or form. And this is what the connection was, or hiding from your feelings, hiding from the fact that you felt abandoned in this connection. But ultimately, the main thing you were hiding from, main thing they were hiding from was making changes. That was it. The main thing that both of y'all was hiding from was making changes. I feel like this person, they were planning to always make these changes that they're about to make, that they're making right now. They were planning to always do it. I'm hearing laziness. They were planning to always do it. But I feel like, they just weren't, because they weren't addressing this energy. It was actually like making a delay, making it so it was kind of having to be covert. They needed to address things head on. So I feel like this energy really changed for them, or this is an energy that they could really change, Gemini. This person, like, either I'm getting some of you guys, this person hit. Some of you guys, this person went to go start planning something for the connection so they could come back with something in their hand. There's many different reasons, but it feels like it required being addressed head on. It required taking back some authority. And I don't know if this person did it already, or they are gonna do it, or they're doing it this week, and that's why it's coming up. But they have been, whatever this is, it's been hidden. And I feel like you have been hiding away from it too, in some way, shape, or form, but not like them. Not like them. So don't even worry about it. I feel like you don't worry. The last thing you want to do is worry about whatever this is, but tell a Gemini not to worry, and you just open the floodgates for worry. So, sorry. I'm sorry I even said it. But, this person, I don't even want to tell you, because I feel like you're just going to believe whatever you want to believe. Some of you guys are very overwhelmed, and you know what? I get it. I understand the overwhelm. So I'm not going to sit there and be like, believe what you want to believe. I just told you what happened in the recent past. I don't want to get, because I feel like that's going to trigger some of y'all, and y'all don't, that's not necessary. Okay, they don't want that over. Okay. So, oh my God, this person's, what's happening, it feels like what's happening physically is really hidden behind the scenes, covert. Maybe some of you guys, Gemini, is dealing with karmic situations that you're on the way out of. And that's why it's manifesting like this. It was very covert, but not in a good way. For those of you guys in twin flame dynamics and twin flame connections, there was just a covertness of hiding from your emotions, and this person hiding from the things they need to do. And that came from karmic connections that they needed healing from. And the karma was needing to address things head on and step into authority and take action. That's what it was, taking action towards safeguarding, protecting, doing the right thing, stepping into authority. That was a problem, or that was something that they were avoiding doing. Someone was avoiding reaching out to the Father, or someone was hiding from a message from the Father. I don't know. There's a lot of father wounds, a lot of stuff going on. And it was nothing, nobody was looking at it. Nobody was looking at it, you know, and then that's a problem. So, you know, in the conscious thoughts, okay, this person, okay, and you guys are moving on. You're moving on from the bad and trusting in this connection, but you're holding on to each other. And that's good. It doesn't matter if it's like, oh, but it's just a page. The page is good. The page is good. The page is just as good as the knight, the king, the queen. Just as good. It's good. Okay, so you guys are holding on to each other, which is good. If you guys love each other, it doesn't matter what's going on. Everybody projects all this stuff on everybody else. It doesn't matter how your relationship looks. Are you happy in it? Do you love each other? Boom. That's it. Do you respect each other? Are you guys really truly growing? Are you thriving? Are you thriving? Are they the reason why you're just surviving? You know what I mean? Are they talk, you know? So, but I feel like you know what it is for you. And if you don't know, you need to go back here and stop hiding, because that's why you're having these abandonment energies come up, this lack energy come up, so you could process this and deal. I feel like you weren't dealing with this, Gemini. You weren't dealing with it. In some ways, you were hiding from it, but also you didn't need to really deal with that, but now you got to deal with it. So it's like the two of you guys are not letting go of one another, and at all. And you're also not letting go of the new perspective that I feel like you gained, you know, for each other's situation, for the connection. In fact, there's an expansion in this connection. There's an expansion within a connection that there's not any changes being made in. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So it's not like this person is surrendering and moving on. They're surrendering to how they feel about you. They're surrendering to various things that we're going to look into with the extended, but they're surrendering to various different new perspectives that they gained about this connection and about you. And they're moving on from turbulent times and trusting in the future. So they're just trusting in the future. And so are you. Hopefully you're doing this. Meanwhile, they're holding on to this connection and holding on to you and safeguarding what really matters to them. Okay. So yes, there is a new perspective gained, but there might not be anything physical. No, I can't say that. Okay. There might not be anything physical, newly physical, like gained. You're probably manifesting it, or it's not like this person's letting go of you for something else, or it's not like this person's letting go. And you know, that's my alarm. If my phone rings, it buzzes, there's an alarm, I turn it off right away. Settle the fuck down. Some of y'all really need to calm down. Relax. This is not Burger King. It's my phone. I need it right there. That's why I need it there. So stop it, because y'all could be really fucking rude. And so can I. So, anyway, they're not letting go of what really matters to them. Now, I don't know. Some of you guys are with people you don't really matter to them, and you're going to find out, you know, and then this is a new cycle. This is a victory. No matter what happens, it's a victory. Stop complaining. Because whatever this is, it feels like it's something that has been a long time coming. It is something that has been, you deserve it. And some of you guys, you know where you're at, you know where this connection is at for you. And you know what it really is. And if you know that someone is not long-term potential, or is not someone you want to be with long-term, then I don't understand, you know, then why are you even doing all this? Because I feel like there's a mixed bag where some of you guys, you're grouping in with that group because even though you're with the person you're going to be with and you manifested your soulmate twin flame, you're still dealing heavily in karmic energy. So it's looking like a karmic connection. This connection just looks karmic because you haven't broken out of the karmic energy. I don't know how many times I could say that. And I feel like you hopefully have gotten this realization. And if not, hopefully this video helps you to realize that the way your connection is right now, it's only that way because you're dealing with this person like how you deal with karmic people. So even though you're with your soulmate twin flame, you're manifesting karmic conditions because this is someone who is your soulmate, is your twin flame, but you don't take certain actions. You don't go towards your wish fulfillment with this person. You don't even let go of, what doesn't serve you, which can be even emotions that don't serve you, to go towards what you really desire, which is this person. And this person is recognizing that they've been doing the same exact thing. And so just like magic, once again, not to keep using that terminology, this person is going towards you. You're calling them back in because you're dealing with these abandonment wounds. You have to keep dealing with them. You have to deal with them until you're done. And I feel like this has been the cycle that you've been in. And hopefully now you recognize your worth and your value, and that you don't deserve to be left alone, but you also deserve to be treated right. And if you're not being treated right in a situation, the universe will remove that person from your life. And that's what it is. And so in healing that and recognizing that situations having left your life in the past was a good thing because it was the universe recognizing your worth and value where you didn't see it that time. By recognizing it in that way, you can conclude that cycle and stop dealing with this person like they're a karmic person, because they're not. And this person is recognizing the energy the two of you guys share. They're recognizing that. So now they're going towards you. Now they're going towards you because they've healed, because they're healing that, because you are too. If you're here and you're inquiring, you are healing it. This is happening in time. So it's not about, oh, then just do this and just do that. No, this is just like, wait, give it time, allow yourself to be alone, allow yourself to withdraw from many, sources of things that infringe on your comfort zone, i.e. your space, things that make you feel sad, or, would go to your wish fulfillment, go away from your anxiety, go away from your paranoia. Once you step into that energy where you consistently do this, you're going to find this healing of like there's a big thing. And I feel like you've been doing this. Some of you Geminis, you've been doing this. You've been doing this. Some of you guys think you've been doing this. You haven't. You have not. Okay? It doesn't matter if you are in the haves and the have-nots. The cycle is concluding for all of you guys. So whether you've been doing it for a long time, it doesn't matter because it's coming up this way because the cycle is concluding. So I guess the time is now. But something about this is really cautioning me because I just feel like I don't want you to get it twisted. I feel like you need to understand. That's why they said the third week of March. Because you might still need to reflect more, and that's okay. Don't hang me. Don't hang yourself. It's fine. And I feel like if there's still that desperate, I just feel that, not that you guys are desperate, but I feel a very anxious energy. And it's not heavy, it's not strong, it's not that strong, but I pick it up. And it's towards this connection. And it comes from, wondering if there'll be enough time, wondering if, if things are going to happen on time. And it's like, honey, if things were not happening on time, then why would things have happened when they happened in your life and how they happened at the time? What is divine timing then? There's like a need to really have clarity about that. Jeopardy, can I have, I don't know, spirituality for 1,000? Okay, so what is that energy that ensures that everything happens at the perfect time, and that ultimately sometimes takes things that you want to be in your control out of your control to make it better for you? What is this called? Excuse me. What is divine timing? And that was the lesson. And hopefully that was like, you surrender to that, because I feel like once you surrender to this connection can move forward and the energies can start working behind the scenes. The more you try to control this situation that you already handed over to a higher force, like you already handed this over, you bended. So the more you keep trying to control it, you know, the more you pull this person away, the more you sit in separation. Okay, so there is a deep need to heal. It's not, you're not doing it for me, you're doing it for yourself, because like you'll still keep going around in circles. Some of you guys, though, you have been doing this reflection, but you're like, okay, so then why is this person leaving me? Because some of you guys, you know, you just got left or somebody left you and you're dealing with it, but they're not coming back. And it's because you're calling in that soulmate, that twin flame. You're calling in that divine masculine. Things take time. When you place your order for the restaurant, don't you want to take a little bit of time to come to your house? Don't you want to take a little bit of time before it comes to your table? If it just came right out, I would be sketched out. I wouldn't want to eat there all the time. Okay? You got to give it time. Divine timing is at play in your love life. It's always been. This is a soulmate twin flame connection. It's just further proving it to you, the nature of this connection. Let the magic unfold and vibe. And if you're not vibing, it's because you don't believe that you deserve love. And if you don't believe you deserve love, you need to withdraw from all sources to figure out that you do. Because that's a big wound. That's not something you should walk around with. Too many people walk around with that. I used to work at very many different places. And you could just tell those girls who did not believe that they were lovable. And it was so sad because it would be the most beautiful girls. And I know it doesn't matter. It would be the most, you know, and they didn't believe they deserved love. And it's like, and you see them getting used. And I'm only speaking about the women, but I see that happen to guys all the time too. And it's not that they're, they're a good person, but they don't know that they deserve love. And so isn't that amazing that you were lucky to be pulled out of situations and you weren't used up like that, because you're not one of that. All right. And the fact that you had abandonment, it wasn't because you weren't good enough. It was because you were too good. So let's conclude that cycle. We're going to talk more about this in the extended, though. This is a bad habit. Y'all just, and I feel like, Gemini, you brush over this too much. You're just like, oh, and that's why you're still in the habit. That's why you're still talking about this shit since 2016, because you just brush over it. You know, sit down. My mother always says, sit down, put your feet under the table and face your food and eat your food. And I feel like you need to understand that, Gemini. Y'all be trying to do that split shit too much. Y'all be trying to be the lovers and the magician at the same time. And then y'all try to take on the energy of the hangman, but you're not even the hangman. But then things don't work out, or you have lack, or you're not getting everything you deserve. You're the lovers and the magician. There's no reason why y'all shouldn't just be erecting monuments out of thin air. There's no reason why. But the reason why is because y'all split y'all energy up too much. And that's why you're in separation right now. Stop splitting your energy and know that, hello, if you don't know the true value of you, be thankful nothing good came in for you. Because just as quickly as it comes in, you'll give it away because you don't know your worth. And if you have a problem with somebody who's telling you that you're worth more, then you really seriously need to get some help. Seriously, like not even being shady or shysty, which I know I'm nice, nasty. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. That's how my mama raised me. But ultimately, I can recognize value in people, and I hate watching people waste their value away. I hate it. But ultimately, I know that, you know, you can't really waste value. Ultimately, it works out. And so that anger I had, it's really gone away for the past few years. That was the anger I had when I first left YouTube, because I'm trying to help, and it's like, why don't y'all see? And I would get so mad at the readings. I'm like, why don't these people fucking see that this is not love? And then I dipped. And that's literally why I left. That's literally why I left. So that's how y'all push good things away. I'm not saying I'm Messiah. I know my worth though. So I can say, I know who I am and I know my worth. I know what I bring. And that's why I can go and come back and show up again. No, it's not because I'm better than it. It's because I know, because I withdraw from shit that doesn't work for me and I study. And there's no reason why y'all are not on top or doing what you want to do or having the person you want in your life when you're a Gemini. You're a Gemini. So stop acting stupid. Queen of Swords it. Cut the bullshit. Let's go. And this is coming from your Libra older sister who's saying, let's fucking go. You're dragging your feet and your blessings want to come in. Enough. Look within with this. Yeah, it's a couple more weeks. That doesn't mean blow it off. Right before school ends, it's finals. You still got to study, B. And then you got to pack your stuff to go home. So it doesn't mean just because you're home stretch doesn't mean it's keep doing the work. Because this is a big, deep wound. And the more you do it, the stronger you pull this person. It's magical. But you guys are the lovers and the magician. So this should not be like, oh, how did that happen? It should be like, oh, yeah, that's my divine birthright. I'm Gemini, But a lot of people shat on you and you haven't processed it, or you're in the middle of processing it and then disregard. I'm frustrated with trying to move forward before it's time and then being annoyed and then taking out your anger on everybody else, which I've totally done. I totally understand it. But I'm like, oh my God, it's coming in. I'm seeing this love come in for you. I'm like, yes, but you're like, no. And I'm like, what the frick? It's because you got to look into this a bit. I don't want to see any comment. Let me say this right now. I don't want to see, well, they left it. I don't give a fuck. Did you hear me? I don't care. If they left, thank you. Let me get their number so I can reach out and tell them thank you for leaving her or him, because they're a problem anyways. Because you're an idiot if you write that. Because we're focused on soulmates, twin flame connections. If you're physically at a distance from this person and yeah, you don't want it to be that way anymore, you don't even want it to be long distance, there is an energy that's causing the long distance. And what it is, it's an abandonment wound that you need to look at. Once you process this wound, you mystically just pull this person to you. You just magically align all the tools. You got to process this. You deserve love. Don't look at other people's relationships and think, oh, well, you don't know, first of all, you don't know the things that they've overcome to get to that point. Also, you don't even know if they're really happy. You don't be knowing, bro. I had a friend. She was in a relationship with this dude, and she was a really pretty girl. She is a really pretty girl, and her boyfriend, they were both really attractive people, and they just looked so happy on social media. But the reality of the situation was that they weren't. That was totally, and she would say it. She admitted it. She probably would admit it if you asked her. But then again, only if she really knew you or something like that. But that's like, obviously that's not something, I'm not going to share all her business, and I'm not saying that, I'm not even trying to be shady at all. There's no shade in my voice, and there's no shade in me telling the story. I'm just saying that people say, oh, goals. But in reality, we knew, not everybody, but some people knew that, yes, she loved him and she wanted to make it work, but it wasn't that way. So you have to just really withdraw from other people, because you don't really know what's going on in their stuff. And that's a message for somebody, because some of you guys are basing your stuff off of other relationships. Gemini, you're very social energy, you're very social people. And that's your gift, is being able to bring people together and bring things together. And sometimes you get lost in that, where you think that that's because you're all about, you're real. And y'all are split, but y'all are pretty real in the sense that y'all just do what y'all was going to do anyways. And so you don't understand that some people are not that way. So you, because you're air, there is a stronger reliance on saying, on sight, on things that we can see, vision, visualization. So as air signs, when we say something, we typically mean it. We typically, if we lie, then that's like, I mean, yeah, we might lie, but for the most part, when it comes to things that really matter to us, we're pretty blunt. But some people are not that way. So when you're mixing up and you're looking and you're thinking, oh, da da da, nah, that's not facts, actually. Focus on your own situation. The more you focus on your own situation, the more you call this person. I don't care what your situation is right now. I don't care if you're getting ready to leave the karmic and you just stumble on this channel. You're already calling this person in. It could take years. So what? That's how long you need. Let yourself transform and give yourself the time that life didn't give you. Give yourself the time your parents didn't give you. Give yourself the time that, circumstances, events in your life in your younger years or whenever did not give you. You give yourself that time. Find a way to do it. Be just as selfish as the people trying to take your time. Like, time is not the most valuable thing on earth. It's more valuable than any amount of money. So give yourself that time. Y'all really need to stop. Y'all play a lot of games with your path. And it's like, but that's not fair to you because you're not happy. And then what are we gonna do because the gems are not happy? What are we gonna do? So come on, you gotta face this wound. It's okay. It's not scary. It's not gonna kill you. Just deal with it. It's okay. So what? You're the Queen of Swords. Analyze your emotions already. Come on. You really need to step into that. Like, some of y'all really, because this person's already coming. You're already calling them in. All right. So your future. Okay. You're standing your ground. And so is this person. They're coming back in and they're safeguarding this connection. So you saw how there was some dipping out. There was some things not being said. Boom. Separation. Boom. Now they're safeguarding the connection. They're standing their ground. They're protecting you. They're protecting the love. They're protecting the long term. They're coming and being like, yo, this is long term for me. I'm so dead ass. That's what they're coming in and doing. And this is making the connection be like something that is, working. Because I feel like what was going on was things were not working out. They were just not working. And so what's happening this week is to ensure that this relationship starts working again. It had issues, but it's because someone had abandonment wounds. The feminine, I'm looking at the feminine, and she's not dealing with it. Y'all don't understand how that works until when you get to a certain point in your journey and you look back, you're like, oh, because you couldn't see it. So it's all right if you can't see it, but that's why it's good to go to the right sources. I like Bridget Rao. I used to watch her a lot when I was first starting out on my journey. She's really amazing and amazingly smart air sign. I think she's Aquarius or she's a Libra. I'm not sure which one, but I know she's air, or she could be Gemini too, but I know she's very airy, at least to me. She's very airy. And I really resonate with her. And I really felt like the messages that she gave were amazing. And they were like, every time she would upload, I needed to watch those videos. And I still watch her videos, but I just want to tell you guys about her. You guys should check her out. Her name is Bridget Rao. She's amazing. If you just met your twin flame, or when you get to a certain point in your journey, her wisdom is needed. So y'all should check her out, because I feel like some of y'all need her way of explaining things. Y'all need it, because I feel like for me, I'm brash. Like, for me, it's a certain way I talk, and and some people like that. But I understand, we don't all learn from the same. We can't all drink from the same faucet just because there's not enough space, or some of us don't like water. You know what I mean? Some of us like a different thing to drink, and that's okay. You deserve to learn the way. So that's what I'm giving, because I feel like some of you guys watching this, you would really resonate. It's Bridget Rao, Rau, I believe. Divine Essentials. Okay. So this person's coming back in, okay? And their energy, they're safeguarding the energy of this connection. They're standing their ground, okay? They're getting back the upper ground. And it's because they're healing their mind and they made peace with certain things. So they're coming back in. And they're being like, okay, you know what? They're optimistic about the connection again, which I feel like they've always been, but maybe there was some triggers, some wounds, some separation, whatever, something was going on in their life, something happened in the connection between the two of you guys. Ultimately, they needed to take a break, withdraw, peace out for a little bit. Now they're back and they're standing their ground, and so are you. And this connection is at a higher level than it was before. I do feel like an energy of this person protecting you in some way, shape, or form, possibly from others, possibly from, figuring something out, or like day to day. Okay. So it's like this person's protecting you from, ill fortune, bad fortune, bad things. Okay, bad things happening emotionally or like health wise. Okay, so we're gonna look more into this situation with this person. I don't Okay, I'm gonna get an oracle card for you guys before we go, but we're gonna go down to the extended reading, so the link should be down below. And okay, so Gemini, you guys need to relax. There are some good things coming. That's the reason why they wanted to get your card. Okay, so there's a blessings of love soon to come your way, Gemini. Worry not. Home stretch, home stretch, home stretch. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. You're manifesting miracles right now. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Okay, trust in your heart. Your dream is becoming something you planted. It's fully grown. It's fully grown. It's just like you, because when you're so hurt, you can't see. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say, y'all, because then you can see better. Oh my God. Yo, this soda's hitting it. So yes, this person, whew, my bad. I'll be getting mad about every little thing. All right, so this person, they're all about you. I mean, this person is just embracing you. Whether you're with them or not, I feel like the minute they see you, they're just going to embrace you. This person, they just want to hold you and be with you and love you. That's it. And very soon, they will be doing this, whether you know this person or not. If you don't know this person, I'm getting a funny image of this person like cuddling like a pillow, cuddling themselves, thinking about when they finally meet you. Before we meet the person that we like fall in love with, it's like before that time, it's kind of magical, a little bit. And we're kind of like, oh, we're just kind of like imagining, oh, I want to be with somebody I want, and then you meet them, and it's like, wow. And this person, when they think of love, they think of you, even though they don't even know you yet. For some of you guys, for most of you guys, this person, they think of you and they think of holding you. And that's something that they keep thinking, but not just in a passion. There's equal amounts passion, holding you in a passionate way, but also holding you in a sweet, caring, compassionate, loving, protective way, protecting you, but ultimately also wanting to like ravage you, and like be with you and having all this passion and desire for you. It's ridiculous. Passion literally is the message. So there is a passionate energy returning to your connection this week, and it is returning in full strength, full throttle. Okay, we're going to look into what this ill fortune is, or some sort of fortune that's coming your way that has not come in yet, and that they're defending you so that you can get. So there is a lot of passion coming into this connection. You're going to be feeling a lot of passion for this person. This person is going to be feeling a lot of passion for you. And hopefully this passion can, be something to be done with it. And it's not just sitting there, but ultimately there's lots of things we could do for passion when we have passion. And then from this embracing protective energy we have from them, we have friendship. This person, they want to be your friend, be their friend, send them stuff. Talk to them about stuff. Talk to them about your day. Be their friend. They want to be your friend. Okay. So instead of always saying stuff about the relationship, if that's what you guys do, whatever. But ultimately, you don't have to force this, because whatever this is friendship energy. The opportunities will present themselves. They're going to show up wanting to be your friend, wanting to spend time with you, wanting to do things with you. Let this person in. Some of you Geminis are very independent, very, and that's good. But you wanted a connection because you wanted to connect with somebody, so allow this person into your life. Okay. And this person, they also recognize how maybe they have not let you in certain ways, and they, it's not like a bother. It's just like, this will make you so much happy. This is what you're looking for in the connection when you're complaining and you're upset. And I'm not mad at you guys for complaining. You have to complain about things that don't work for them to get better. But while you're complaining about it, it's like this person is going to come in and try to just be your friend. So just accept friendship. All right. This has been long enough. Let's head over to the extended. Bye-bye.